Chelsea start the day 4 points off Liverpool. They go first today. They're at home to Fulham. It's a West London derby. And, of course, Liverpool go later this evening at home to Leicester. So the gap between the two could be a point come that 8 o'clock kick-off later today. Mercy, you've seen a lot of Chelsea so far this season. I think we've seen enough, have we not, in recent games to suggest that in terms of the title race, they're here to stay? Or you're not so sure?
I was at the game on Sunday at Everton away. I went up with my little boy. And I thought it was a pinnacle weekend for me.
In what way?
Because I just looked at the fixture and I thought Everton away Chelsea. Arsenal got a hard game at Fulham, at Palace, who are doing well, Palace. Tottenham... I know Tottenham are not playing well and they're all open, but it's still a hard game. And if you don't turn up with your goal-scoring shoes, you need to score goals if you're going to beat Tottenham. And, you look here at the weekend finishes, Arsenal end up getting 5 at Palace. Liverpool ended up getting 6 at Tottenham and Chelsea failed to score at Everton.
But Arsenal couldn't score against Everton at home.
Yeah... But they had many chances.
But they didn't score.
Yeah, but there's ways of drawing football matches. You draw 0-0 and the goalkeeper's the man of the match. You have to hold your hands up and go, it's one of them days. Pickford probably made 2 saves that day. Everton had the better chances. And I know Chelsea don't do well at Everton.
Well, they lost 5 of the last 6 visits. Yeah. So is it not progress? They didn't lose again?
It is, but I think it got into a position now where it's like... Let's go.
Yeah.
Win this game, you go top of the league. Go top of the league. It's a different game for Liverpool then. Liverpool go out at Tottenham's game. They're second in the league. And all of a sudden, you're walking out and you're like, we was about 6-7 points clear the other week going before we played Everton.
Yeah.
And it's just that psychological. You got to twist people. You got to make that psychological turn. They're doing very well. They've got a big squad. I think if they keep on hanging in there like Arsenal, they have the advantage in... During the week, they had a good midweek because Arsenal and Liverpool both won in the Carabao Cup, so they both got extra games. So they ain't got any distractions. The European games, they got a team for that, and they got a team for the Premier League. They're out the Carabao Cup, then they'll probably play their Leicester team in the thing. But this is a difficult game. It's a big derby game today, and Fulham are a dangerous team. I think if Chelsea can win this game. Yeah, and then it's been OK.
Yeah, they're unbeaten their last 4, Fulham on the road. They are hard to beat. Clinton, just picking up on what Mercy's saying there, we've talked a lot about the size of Chelsea's squad and how actually Maresca has turned that into an advantage because of the way he's managing all those players. He's rotating his squad as well during the week. So it's not often players are playing 2 games in a row in terms of the week. And when you look at the teams around them, they're not going to have that kind of luxury. So long-term in terms of the title race, might that be a decisive factor?
It might be, but I still think Chelsea need to spend in. I think they need a world-class goalkeeper and a few defenders.
That's why I'm thinking.
But he did have his best game. Sanchez did, and he's played well the last couple of games. I totally get that. So maybe I need to retract that and move on. Maybe he should have asked me that a month ago. But no, I still think he needs competition, Sanchez, and I do think that. And I do think some defenders as well. Listen, Reece James is back training now. They need to keep him fit from now to the end of the season. For Fana, it's a huge blow, him being injured at the moment. So I just think in them key areas, I think they just need strengthening. And I still think, even though he's been outstanding and he's been brilliant, another centre-forward to challenge Nicholas Jackson, just to challenge him. I know Nkunku can come off the bench, but I don't see Nkunku as a natural number 9. I think he's best dropping in little pockets. He's a 10, but he can't get in the 10 because we've got one of the best players around in the Premier League in Cole Palmer. So they're the positions I'd look to strengthen. But Chelsea are in this title race. If you ask me now, do I think they're going to win it? I don't think they're going to win it.
OK, that's your prediction. Yeah. They're not going to... Where are they going to finish?
Win it. They'll finish in the top 4 comfortably. OK, Sue,
where do you see them finishing?
Definitely top 4. I can't see, at the moment, watching Liverpool, I think Liverpool are the team to beat. I thought they were outstanding against Tottenham, and I watched in that game and I thought, this is the team. But I think...
Even despite what Merce said earlier?
Yeah, I think so. I think it was lapses in concentration, conceding the goals. I don't actually know what Merson said, because I was concentrating.
You don't know what he said.
Well, he said don't read too much into it in terms of the team they were up against. Everyone's going about this 6 goals, but this is, as we're going to discuss, the Postecoglou's side they're up against.
I just think we've sort of seen Liverpool just progressing each game that I've seen them. I think you're seeing players developing all the time. I think what Slot's done's been brilliant, the way that he's come in and he's just added to what Klopp had already done in there. So I still think Liverpool are the team to beat, but I do think Chelsea are certainly going to push them all the way.
Dors, briefly, where do you see them finishing?
Third.
Third. Merce?
I think this. I think they got to win. If they
you
win
had
today,
so much time to think
if they win today, they're in the title race. If they win today, they've just got to keep on hanging in there. Liverpool got a lot of football matches coming up. A lot of football matches. Liverpool are going to go deep in the Champions League.
Yeah.
And they'll probably get in the Carabao Cup final as well. So we're talking a lot of extra football matches.
A lot of